Hey everyone, this is Angel Parker, and I'm coming to you guys with another episode of the Mystic Veil podcast. And today we're going to be talking about how to show gratitude. First things first, we need to know what is gratitude. So, gratitude is a feeling of thankfulness and appreciation for what's good in our life. So, the reason why I want to talk about this today is because we tend to not show much gratitude to the things that God had already given to us, or what He chose to give to us rather than what we wanted. And sometimes we focus too much on the negative aspect of things when you really needed to look at the positive and be much grateful for it because it's what you needed, not what you wanted from God. Okay, so we can talk about why it's important. It's important because of how people or us can hold regret easily when it comes to people, places, and things. Um, Regret creates negative emotions and are strongly felt, while gratitude are positive emotions. But the problem though is that regret is stronger than gratitude. And this is because humans tend to dwell on or immerse in negative emotions than they do in positive emotions. It's like you will wish it shouldn't have happened or should not have happened. Like you wish it was the other day. And that's why it's a problem because they tend to stay for long until we do something about it to get rid of that bad feeling internally and externally. So doing these things, it can really hold back like your manifestations and things like that, or like for you to like enjoy the moment and stuff. And it's like if you keep thinking negative about something, you're gonna create negativity or bring negative things to you. You're gonna attract that. So you really gotta be careful. So since this happens, I want to tell you guys how to get rid of this bad feeling before anything. So by getting rid of this bad feeling, you need to acknowledge and accept your emotions. Allow yourself to feel the emotions without judgment. So we tend to beat ourselves up because we fear that people may judge us for our wrongdoings and things like that. But God has a forgiving heart. I'll tell you that right now, and it's only for God to judge you, But all you have to ask is for repentance and ask for forgiveness, and He'll understand your heart if you're really not doing it intentionally. But don't beat yourself up because you gotta be okay with humility. On top of that, I'm gonna soon talk about that in another episode about humility because yeah, I know I had my I know I was in a place where I was humiliated by the things that I done and fear judgment stuff like that, but I just ask for forgiveness and learn from my mistake and things like that. But back to what we're talking about on how to get rid of these bad feelings. So another thing is express your emotions. Do not suppress them. It's not good to suppress your emotions whatsoever because when you suppress them, like I said, you're manifesting negativity because you keep overthinking in your head and things like that, and it's causing you to not really appreciate the good or why it happened for you and not happen to you. Like I have that saying always. Another way to get rid of this bad feeling is practice self care. So it's very important to practice self care because if you're not feeling good yourself, you won't feel good internally. Um, and it's very important. Like take yourself out, like give you with stuff, pamper yourself with things that you feel like you deserve. Like don't be like it's okay to get your bills and stuff done, but you can like appreciate yourself by getting those things done by getting something nice. Um, also put yourself first. But of course, if you got like family stuff, it's a different story. But you still should put yourself first, regardless. But also be considerate of people that are actually there for you and you're loved by them, and they reciprocate that energy back. Um, another thing is you can use other strategies like identifying the source of your feelings. So me, I like to sit alone like way alone and I think about my emotions and how I feel about such situations because that's I get the dwelling over what happened to me. But I'm the type of person I tend to identify my emotions now because I used to suppress them and like I didn't care or use work to get busy and stuff like that. But I don't longer do that no more because that's very detrimental. I'm gonna keep saying that. Um, so I know how I feel, what triggers me and what doesn't trigger me type thing. Another thing is avoid toxic people. You got to avoid toxic people. People that just always complaining in their life as if things is going wrong and stuff like that. You don't want to be around that type of energy because that can linger on to you guys as well. So this is why I always let go toxic people. Like this is something I just can't do when it comes to toxic people. I cannot be around them. Like it's just like I want the best for you, but it's like you're doing too much. You gotta go. That's how I am. You gotta go. So that's what I be doing. Another thing is trust your judgment. So when you know something like it's for you, but you still think about like, but what if I da da da, and it still turned out perfectly? Why'd you worry about that? Why did you worry about that? But you could also trust your intuition as well when it comes to like opportunities and things that you should accept, things like that, and like be happy for, grateful for. Okay. Another thing is avoid self blaming, like blaming yourself for why things falling apart and stuff, or making the decisions you made. You have to stop beating yourself up. Like that's not going to change nothing. If you really feel some type of way, do something about it. Don't dwell about it. Don't get in your feelings about it or complain about it. Nobody wants to hear that. Okay, I'm telling you right now, nobody wants to hear that. Another thing is practice releasing the emotions. So that's why I say you gotta identify your emotions so you be able to release them. Because now you felt them, and now that you feel that way, it's okay. No need to dwell. Let it go. That's why I said in my previous episode to how to let it go. You need to let it go. You need to let everything go that affects you internally and externally and negatively. Okay. Another thing is offer yourself some perspective. This will overall help you eliminate regret. All these things. This will literally eliminate everything. And the reason why it's important to leave behind regret is because you want to unlock brand new doors or opportunities basically and actually get it right. Because God teaches us lessons that plays a part of us gaining our wisdom and knowledge to carry with us to the next destination. So the reason why I said it is that the next destination is because people don't realize that it's a lesson that God's trying to teach you guys. Y'all instead be negative and think negative when it comes to what you dealt with, you take it to the next door. You cannot outlock that door with the same mindset. You have to change your perspective when you experience something that could bother you or make you feel in a way. So you need to release that and actually look at the bigger picture of life, okay? That's why I be telling people like it's bigger than the picture. Like people don't be understand like how am I like I know my mind spans farther than norm, but people gotta really understand you have to look beneath the surface. You can't just look at the surface. Everything cannot be surface level, okay? So you must show gratitude and understand that things didn't happen to you for you, like I said. Um, so for example, when you're in a gratitude mood, you feel happy about yourself. You're always smiling everywhere you go, which indicates your positive emotions. God, I'm trying to tell y'all right now, I used to be in a place where I was depressed and things like that. I didn't want to smile. And people used to tell me when they catch me smile, they're like, oh, you should smile more. You need to smile more. You got a pretty smile. And what people don't know is you can easily smile on somebody's face and they needed that smile. Like your smile can be very healing for some of you guys. Like I don't know, some people just feel that type of energy when it comes to some of y'all. But smile, you don't know who needs that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I smile a lot, and people just tell me like how beautiful my smile is and stuff like that, or I should smile more. And I've been doing a lot. I've been smiling a lot since I've been feeling better. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, like laughing and everything, just a whole bunch of teeth. But then it took a lot of confidence too. However, you won't dwell on pleasant emotions for so long. It usually dissipates quickly as you go on with your activities or get busy doing other things. So it's easy for those happy emotions to go away when you're feeling good about something because it's already done happened. But you shouldn't be like that, okay? You still gotta be grateful because like you're still here today. You're still living, you're still breathing, you still got a job, you still able to pay your bills, all this thing. It's like stuff that you should look at to be happy for. There's no need to be sitting here down every time you turn around or like feel like everything go wrong because nothing's going wrong. If you still got a car you can drive, like come on, bro, be grateful, okay? Like that saying, enjoy the moment. Okay, that's why people say what they say when they say that. You need to enjoy the moment. Don't be a Debbie Downer. Okay. But however, regret lingers long in your heart when you experience it. It's like you won't push the feelings away and the thoughts that feeds the feeling. And it's like the thing is though, you continue to, like I said, you keep continuing to complain about this, and about what you want and stuff and not doing about it. It would not change anything if you're not doing anything better to make it happen. Okay? So you must know how to show gratitude. And here are many ways to show gratitude. So first off, all you gotta say is thank you. It's not hard to say thank you. I'm pretty sure y'all learned some manners and stuff like that growing up from your parents. I would hope so. But if you haven't, you're here to learn. Um, Learn how to say thank you often and be specific about what you appreciate as well. So also you can use this as a prayer. Like this, showing gratitude is like showing gratitude to people, your life, God, all those things. You can show gratitude to any and everything on this world. Okay, I'm grateful for everything. So that's all I'm saying. And God. So you also gotta say thank you to God as well, and pray to God and tell Him what you're grateful for and things like that, and like they maintain it and stuff, all this type of things. Um, the next thing is perform acts of service by offering to help someone. So give out a helping hand, just generously. If you know you have it and have it on your heart, help, share, like help somebody. Just do a little favor. It's gonna make you feel good. I'm trying to tell y'all right now. I don't talk about my good deeds, but I did a lot of things that nobody know I did for people, and I felt good. And even when some of these people betrayed me after I did what I did for them, I still felt good about it. I wasn't the type to try to throw it in their face, but of course, if somebody was asking what happened between us and I vented, I'm gonna tell them like what's going on and how I did this and that. But it's not about that. But I'm never gonna like throw it in their face. I ain't gonna express that to them, but it's gonna hurt me because it's something that I did it with people that didn't know what I did behind closed doors for them. For them to try to say I'm this and that just a bunch of lies. But I really don't care because the Most High knows everything, and nobody can get away with lies with me. But like Kendra said, don't tell no lies about me, and I won't tell truth about you. That's just me personally, but I'm not a messy person till somebody tell me to. Another thing is give compliments to recognize positive qualities in others and yourself and express them verbally. If for self, you speak words of affirmations in the mirror every day and before you go to bed, things like that, to feel much better about yourself. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, I be in the mirror like saying affirmation stuff. But yes, this give people compliments. People may need that compliment as well because people's self confidence is just not there sometimes. And doing this will help them build it up, even though they shouldn't rely on people to see their true worth and stuff like that. But it helps them as well. But also, I know some people out here be too good enough to get other people compliments. They just want to receive them. That's not good. Stop being so stuck up. You're not the only pretty person or the good looking person on this earth. Give people compliments. It don't even have to be about their looks if you don't even think they. But everybody's beautiful in their own way. That's all I'm gonna say. Um, Another thing is give others and even yourself to show appreciation and love to self. So remember what I said earlier, like pamper yourself, like go get a massage, get your a facial done and stuff. Like I have skin routine, but I do facials now. I just had a chemical peel. Like I every now and then I like give me something like clothes or shoes or something like that. But I just don't go splurging or anything like that because I know how I get. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I know how I get. So I gotta be careful when it comes to my spending, but yes, treat yourself to nice things. Don't feel like you don't deserve it, or don't feel guilty for getting it for yourself or doing for others as well. Um, Another thing is you can journal your feelings and pray to God what you are grateful for and what He has done for you. Like I said already previously, so we don't have to really talk about that part. But yes, journal your feelings, express it in the good moments that you had and how it made you feel, and like you can use it to see like when in future reference when that time comes and you experience that again, You know that feeling, you know. Also is also make positive gestures by doing something kind for a stranger. Like I said already, it could be a homeless person, a stranger, loved one. It don't matter. Um, I'm the type I'm gonna make positive gestures. If God tells me to do it, I'm gonna do it. Okay. But what you don't need to do is expect something back or reward in general back for your good deed. God sees all. You do not need to expect anything from anyone. This is the problem now today. People get in their feelings because they expect more out of people or the same thing back. You should not expect nothing. You can't expect you and others, okay? Only you can expect you and you. Okay? Another thing is actively listen by being present and attentive when someone is sharing something. Um, Especially if it's a gem that was dropped to help you guys, because God has God uses others to learn and help us grow from lessons. So this is why I say it's so important. And I might tell like a story time if I can figure out a story time I can tell y'all about like stuff like how God used people to teach me things. I can tell like moments or something like that. But last but not least, celebrate success. Baby, you should not be sitting like you just accomplished something, even if it's a small goal. Like I told y'all previously in the last video, celebrate. Don't be sitting in the house, none of that. Celebrate, especially your happiness. Go out and have fun. Do not sit in the house, things like that, isolating and stuff like that, and missing out on life, the good life, like the fun life. It's okay to have fun as well and enjoy the things. Celebrate for the things that you do have in your life and things like that. But don't get sidetracked of what you need to do on this earth when it comes to your purpose as well. But I'm trying to see if I have a story time before I end this. So so like I'm gonna say through my life, I could show gratitude, but I just used to like dwell so much on the negative stuff or the negative outcome. Like not only that, like it's really kind of hard to pick out. But I really don't have no story really this time, so this might be actually short. But yes, I just been showing a lot of gratitude, and like the more I show gratitude, the more that God had actually been blessing me, because you can't expect a new blessing to come in if you ain't even grateful for the blessing that He already given to you and things like that. God will hold those things back if you do not show gratitude whatsoever. Yeah, but I always show gratitude, especially because of God, because He's there when nobody is. He's the person I go to when I've been to. Um, He's the one that's always looking out for me, things like that. And I just been blessed ever since. I just been smiling. My confidence just been went up, up. And like I'm here now today, like filming this right now, because I used to struggle with showing my face and stuff like that. And here I am. I made it through. I show gratitude to the hard times, the trials and tribulations, all those type of things. Um, I never looked when I experienced stuff with people. I never like I may be negative about it after I cut them off and stuff like that. But then I get to the point where it's time to let it go. I'm tired of feeling this way, and I tend to start like healing and getting better. And so I still have hope and faith in the good things. So even if something negative happened to me, I still be having faith, and that's one thing I can brag about. I always have faith. I always have hope. I always look at the brighter side of things. But I used to have the victim mindset. So that's the thing. You can still be the one that's a victim, but have a victim mindset, because it's like you're mad at the fact that people did these things to you and stuff like that. But it's like you're not looking at the brighter side and like seeing how like not to let this happen again type thing. Like I already expressed in another previous episode. So yeah, I'm going to continue like putting some stuff from last previous episode into recent or what's the name it, because it's connected to everything that I'm talking about throughout my podcast. But overall, I'm just saying like have gratitude, guys. Be thankful. Stop being so negative, especially when God blessed you with something okay in front of your face or something that you really was desiring or needed. Take it, take it. Okay, accept it. Be happy. Don't feel guilty. Okay, not at all. It's not for you to feel guilty. Guilty. It's for you to be happy and fulfilled. And it's all really about your happiness. Your happiness is really important. But overall, this is what I got for you guys. So do not forget to show gratitude in life in general, all around in your life, okay, including God. But I hope this helped all. And if you need any advice or have any concerns or questions, you can email me at the mysticveil2000 gmail. And I hope you guys got the message.
Rain on me. Sheesh, it's versatile beats.